YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy D Dyson. So I did take a look at Doctor Strange and the Multiverse yesterday, and have to say it's good. Not great, but good. The fact that it was plot points, like I said, I love, you know, as Benedict Cumberbatch is being Doctor Strange, I love Doctor Strange. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they can do so much with Doctor Strange that I'm happy that Benedict Cumberbatch came out and said that he would play Doctor Strange for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Because with this movie, I tell myself it's a lot to explore with Doctor Strange and how Doctor Strange is going to set up other Marvel teams other than the Avengers that will last, you know, the next decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, and build upon more of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, with that being said, I look at Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I feel like more it was a Scarlet Witch movie. Like, Elizabeth Olsen as the Scarlet Witch, as Wanda Maximoff, killed it. Killed it. Like, what started with me was when Doctor Strange went to go see her in the vineyard, the apple orchard, and then she just said, whoosh. I'm like, yeah, buddy. She definitely is a formidable villain. And play an anti-hero at the same time, like a redemption story. Now, I love the you know, with Wanda's just there, very scene-stealing. Anytime she was really in, you know, any scene, she stole the show. And I completely agree with everyone who's coming out with the reviews. To me, she stole the show. Like, it was really the Scarlet Witch movie to me. I love America Chavez. I love the girl who plays America Chavez. I feel like you can build upon that. But just the ending, I'm like, why is she at Comitage, you know, when she got to go through Multiverse? I feel like she's a mutant. She needs to go to a multiverse that has the X-Men, so she could be a mutant. So that was just that plot point. But like I said, with Sam Raimi, with the direction, I kind of hope he does not come back for Doctor Strange 3. Like, it was very messy at times. You know, as I'm agreeing with all the reviews, it's messy and it could have been longer because some things wasn't explained thoroughly enough. And one particular thing with me was when he saw Mordo Supreme, you know, and it's like, oh, that's a different Mordo. And I'm like, well, Doctor Strange, you know, they left off with Mordo is going to be the villain. So, you know, I'm telling myself, is Mordo going to be in Doctor Strange 3 as the villain? I'm kind of hoping so because, okay, he got really pushed aside in Doctor Strange 2. So hopefully he's going to be the main villain in Doctor Strange 3. And just, I certain points, I was kind of like, hey, we're trying to hurry up and get the movie over. Like, it felt rushed. And, you know, I'm telling myself, I'm like, yeah, it could have really been fine-tuned along the way. Now, what everyone's talking about, the cameos, I honestly thought that including this Illuminati, I feel like that Illuminati was real weak. Like, that lineup of Illuminati was really weak. I love John Krasinski as Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four. Man, he is the perfect fit. I hope they make Fantastic Four in another multiverse universe with him in Fantastic Four. I love that. Now, everyone else, I was kind of like, you know, with Peggy, Captain Carter, I was like, I wouldn't expect. I love it with the longer hair. Really gives me that what if feel. That's how she would look in real life in What If. But Wanda in that scene when she really kills all of them, I'm like, dang. She really kills them. And that was, to me, I was like, this is dope. I'm like, I'd never get to see superheroes die in such a dramatic, gory, violent fashion the way she did it. And I feel like you could have added a lot more gore. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, of course, it's PG-13. But I love the fact that Wanda really went on a rampage. And it ties back into the beginning when she was at Comitage talking to Doctor Strange, said, this is me being reasonable. I'm sending demons to do my work because if I have to do it, I'm slaughtering the slab. And she definitely definitely did that. As she dream walked to Wanda Maximoff, possessed her body, and really ran through the Illuminati and murked all of them. I wasn't expecting Professor Xavier to get murked, but she murked him. And I was like, I thought that he couldn't die, because even with Phoenix, like he's kind of really showing like I really can't, because I can, like, his brain is too powerful to I can, possess him the consciousness and come back alive. So that was one of the things I was like, dang, Wanda really murked him. And that was cool scenes. That was cool scenes to see, what Wanda did to the Illuminati. And like I said, that Illuminati lineup real weak. I'm thinking Illuminati consists of really, really high-powered superheroes to be like, man, we can, because, old girl Rambo is like, man, let her come dream walk through over here. We got something for it. I'm like, y'all end up dying. So I was like, and for Captain Carter to like really have like 2 seconds and then get cut in half, I'm like, dang, bro. Like, so that was really cool. That was really, really cool. Moving towards Sinister Strange, I feel like that battle could have been a lot more stronger, because I'm like, how does a regular Doctor Strange beat Sinister Strange when I'm thinking Sinister Strange already has the Darkhold? He should be a lot stronger. So I was telling myself that felt rushed, but then again, at the end where you see the regular Doctor Strange has that third eye, it's like, yeah, he has messed with the Darkhold, and now they have a piece of his soul, so that's why he has that third eye, and he may become the Sinister Strange. Who knows? Or he may be able to control it. So I'm telling myself I wish you could have explained a lot more. And I kind of wish they would have had like a subtle hint to like, man, this may be where Kang may be in this universe. You know what I'm saying? Could have been Kang the Conqueror in this universe. I wish they would have had small little details that would have been figured out way later, like Kang was here all along. So I was wishing they had that, but of course they didn't. I like the overall, Wanda searching for America Chavez to gain her power so she can go through the multiverse physically, because she can only dream walk. I like Benedict Wong. I love Wong because Wong really holds it down. He really is more military minded. Like, man, if we got to go to war, he's a wartime Sorcerer Supreme. I really respect that. Wong is I don't want to see nothing happen to Wong, but I really want Wong to team up with Shang-Chi to see what more powers Wong can possess. And speaking of powers, even when Doctor Strange was fighting Gargantos in the beginning, I was like, I've never seen these powers before. Like, he had the dog head, then he had the fist. I was like, dang, like Doctor Strange has a lot more powers that we've just never seen. It almost reminds me of Green Lantern. So I was telling myself, I'm like, okay, that's cool. Something we never seen from Doctor Strange. And it, like I said, you could just build upon that. Like the special effects was really, really cool going through the multiverses, even as paint. And I was just like, this is cool. So, but at the same time, they really added that Sam Raimi effect, because I remember I was seeing like the comparison to Spider-Man 2 with Dr. Otto Octavius with Scarlet Witch. Like, she had that redemption at the end, like, oh my gosh, I am a monster. I'm going to just destroy all the Darkhold for every universe, and that's going to be it. And I was like, reminds me of Dr. Otto Octavius at the end of Spider-Man 2, where he's like, I'm not going to die a monster type of thing. So it's that Sam Raimi effect type of thing, even with Bruce Campbell, being in there. I felt like you didn't have to imprint that on Doctor Strange. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't add that to Doctor Strange. That's Spider-Man stuff. Like, if you're ever going to direct another Spider-Man, leave that to Spider-Man 4. Don't put that to Doctor Strange and that franchise. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I still had a good time. I really had a good time. It was worth the hype. It was way better. I haven't watched Morbius, but I'm hearing it's way better than Morbius. Is it better than the Batman? Nah. Don't get me wrong, it's up there, but the Batman was better than Doctor Strange. That's just my opinion. But nevertheless, I love Doctor Strange. I really love Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, and I loved watching. I'm like, I don't mind watching this again. You know what I'm saying? I really, really don't, because it's just something cool to watch, something new to watch. But like I said, the pacing really, really fast. Plot points really sloppy, and I felt like you could have extended the movie to like another 30 minutes to kind of get things out. But all in all, I give it an 8 out of 10. because I really like the direction of where we're going. Because even at the end, at the post-credit scene with, I guess, it's Sorcerer Clea with Charlize Theron, I'm thinking that's Dormammu's daughter. So I want to see what we're going to be doing there. Now that Christine angle is pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like the Christine, Doctor Strange trying to fall for Christine, I feel like that angle is done. You saw it in Doctor Strange, you saw it in What If, and they wrapped it up with Doctor Strange 2 with Christine. So now you're about to introduce Sorceress Clea, and we're about to go into that. So I'm here for it. So, you guys enjoyed my review, spoiler talk review of Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness. Subscribe to my channel, post comment down below, and like the video. It's your boy, D. Dyson. Peace.